Hi, this is Zach with thegunbench.com with my quick tutorial on how to field strip a Kahr K9. This particular K9 is the black diamond light coating with night sights. So basically what you have to do is depress the magazine release, remove the magazine, rack the slide a few times, verify the chamber is indeed empty. And then what I like to do, since basically what you have to do is press this button from the backside, and it's the same thing as this. This is the slide stop lever. You're pushing it from the backside up once this notch in the slide aligns with the notch on the slide stop. Since we're going to be pushing on this and it's fairly tight and you don't want to scratch your surface, I generally always use the magazine since it has a nice plastic base plate. So I like to get it kind of ready here by getting it lined up. Pull this slide back until the notch aligns, and then just press from the back side. It's a little hard to do for the camera here. Okay, so I got it pushed out, and you can see there it's sitting away from the frame rail now. And that allows me to pull it with 2 fingers and pull it out. At this point, all you have to do, pull the trigger, and the slide will come off the frame. Frame goes to the side. Here is the guide rod assembly. You just basically roll it off. Now, this Kahr does not use a captured guide rod, so be very conscious of that. The guide rod is under spring tension and is not captured, so be careful. Barrel pulls out the slide. As you can see, this gun needs to be cleaned. So if I were to clean the gun right now, I would clean the slide, clean the barrel all up nice, and then I would insert it back in. It'll lock back up on the slide. And then you want to compress this guide rod by inserting the spring into the guide ring hole, and then you're going to compress it with your thumb back here and push it up while guiding the rod through the spring, and then it'll slide in like that. The troubles where you'll have is where if the rod hits the guide ring hole up here and doesn't want to push through cleanly, it could be a little challenging. That one went in pretty simple. Then you basically align the slide and frame rails, and you'll hear that first initial click. You'll see that you can see through this hole here that the barrel lug is right there. So you're basically going to push it back and forth in there. You're going to get this pin, you're going to put it in there, put it in that hole. And then you're going to pull the slide back until that notch lines up again. And I did that wrong. So you're going to go put the pin in, pull it back to a line, and it snaps in like that. Might take a little finagling. It's pretty easy once you keep the gun closer to your body. Doing it out here on the table for the camera is a little bit more difficult. But once it's in, you can verify that everything works, it's not falling apart on you, and you're all done. That there is the basic field strip of a Kahr K9.